Okay, I ended up taking another trade today. The market just came off huge along with Apple. You can see here this thing came from 316 down to 306 almost. So I took a long here at 306.34 and pretty erratic movement on high volume, but the absorption as far as, I mean, we came a long way down. I think there's going to be some value buyers down here at 306. I mean, this thing was traded at 316 at the beginning of the day. Now it went down $10. So definitely think risk to rewards to the upside here. So we're going to see here. I did have a good trade in it, and I was kind of waiting to record the video so I could show you. And I maybe could have got out up there, but anyway, still holding. Going to see what happens. Okay, wow, that thing just went down crazy low to 304 and came back up in like 2 seconds. That was nuts. My day was immediately erased, and now I'm back to break even. So, wow, that was key. So it just shows you anything can happen here. Who knows why? Circuit breakers, computers, who knows. But anyway, that was nuts, and I'm going to see if we still get a bounce here. I'm kind of weary now that we just went down 304. I would have liked to buy down there. Wow. Anyway, see if we get a pull up here still. Sorry I didn't catch that on video. It would have been pretty interesting to watch. But I didn't get shaken out. I was like, oh shit, that sucked. I just gave back my whole day. But I was like, gotta be rational. Can't be emotional and just let it work at times. So anyway. Okay, got out of that Apple position. Crazy action on that for a $46 profit. And now I just got long some Amazon here against this 166 level, which was some resistance or support back on November 2nd. So I'm going to see if we get a push up here. Still looking pretty bearish, but it's worth a shot, so let's see what's up. Okay, I can't remember if I already paused the video. I got out of Amazon and went to Baidu, and looking at it, I should have stayed in Apple. That's why you really can't be impulsive, because Apple worked well. And not a big deal, but just should have stayed with it. Anyway, so I'm in Baidu now, long 200 shares, 109.28. I'm going to see if we can get up to 110. I think I'd be happy with a trade up there. So, not sure how long it's going to take. Okay, so the stock came down here, 108.60 or something. Then it came back up, and I was waiting for it to run, and then it started to come back down again. And I was like, oh, well, next new low, I'm going to get out. And you can see on this candle here, the one before the green one right now, very high volume. Get my little arrow out. Very high volume and a very small body on the candle. So it means there was a lot of people exchanging shares, but the price was not going down on an already downtrend. So that shows you that there could be a reversal, or at least a reason to stay in, because there was lots of people who were buying, maybe who were selling. Now the reason this is not the other way around, some people might think, oh, well, how come it wasn't the sellers who were selling to all the buyers? Well, because this is already in a downtrend. So that's the reason why you would view it the other way. Now, if this was going up and you had this, you could look at it as a reason to take the other side of the trade short. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. I was about to get out, and then it held. And I did notice the high volume on a small body candle, which gave me some more conviction to see what's going to happen here. So currently we're moving up. So see what happens. Not the most excited about the trade, but I'm in it, so I'm going to see if we do get a move up. Okay, so we had a nice bounce here so far. Got around 64 cents in the trade. And it's going up pretty nicely. You can see if you can get through this 110 level, which was my target. So again, I'm going to try to play with these whole numbers and see if we get through here. Has come down a lot from 114 to 109, so it's pretty likely it could pop its head through. Market's coming up a bit, so let's see what we get. Okay, Baidu got above that 110, and then it came back down, so it got up to 110.10, and then now it's back below it. So I don't really like that. Also, I can see the decreasing volume here on the rise up. So it still might go through, but I would have liked to see it get above 110 and then hold it there, and it did not. So I was actually thinking about adding. another 100 shares, and then keep my wrist tight with that extra ad, but it's not doing it here, so I'm going to go ahead and cover here at 79. If it hit me. But also you can see the market on my right side is not helping, so if the market was going up, it might help Baidu to do that. But so I'm going to get out here. I just got 100 covered there at 79, and got the other 100 covered there. So that was Baidu long from 109. What 20? 109.30 or 109.28 out at 109.79. So I'm going to call it a day now. Nice $100 trade there, up 361. As I said before, this had come a long way down from 114.50 all the way into some support here at 108.50. I got in a little prematurely. For some reason, I was looking to buy at 109. I did, and then it came down to 109.50 or close to it, and should have waited for a lower price there. But either way, it still worked out, and that's all right. But I was going to try to work on getting better prices, and so I'm going to call it a day here. Sorry, I'm in trouble with the. Alright, I got out, and then it went back above 110, so I just went ahead and got filled again there at 200 at 110.06, so we can see if this can move up from the whole number, 110. Okay, so you can see now also there is some volume picking up here. Sorry, let me get that out of there. Yeah, so here you can see it was decreasing, and then once it got through 110, some volume picked up, and so I got back in. But not a bad trade. I got out before because it didn't do what I wanted it to do, and then when it got through and did what I wanted it to do, I got back involved. So sometimes you got to be ready to, admit that you made a mistake or whatever, and then just be able to get back in so you can continue with the idea that you had in the first place. So not really sure where it's going to get to, but I'm going to keep holding it and see what happens with the momentum. It's 250 right now, so I got about an hour and 20 minutes left. This thing could easily go up continuously to the end of the day. You can see here market is sorry, computer's taking a little while there. Market is just getting above recent pivot lows, so let's see if market can continue and Baidu can continue to lift. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and ring the register here. Oh, it came off quickly. I got an order out at 110.40. Wow, that was fast. Yeah, I noticed the market was coming off on the right side, so I got an order 110.45 in blue right there. 200 shares out, long 110.06, out at 110.45. And I didn't like the tail here coming up in the market. You can see the market came up to this level here, which was previous a bounce area or pivot, and then it came up to that. So go ahead and exited that position for a $78 winner. But really should have been a $250 winner. I missed $50 from getting out and getting back in. But as I said before, not a bad trade. Didn't do what I wanted to do to begin with, and then I got back involved. So that's it. Up 439 for the day. Pretty much all winners. I took a trade on Amazon that I got out really quick for a loss of $9. But anyway, not a bad day for a Friday. There was good action today, and took advantage of it. But the Baidu trade, I could have waited, actually, to be honest, for a better trigger. I could have waited for maybe to double bottom there, or get above here, as opposed to getting in. But anyway, all things to be worked on. So, have a nice weekend again.